All right, fans, welcome to Lucha Libre Total. Two individuals who are visiting from 01 USA. Go head to head. They've had some clashes against each other previously, but they are looking to impress in a new environment. Great crowd on hand. They're waiting to see some of the top stars from LCNL, but right now we get to see LDLC, the downloadable content, the downloadable character, decked out in black and green, with the mask, against 5-star Jesse J. As DLC shows his speed and quickness first by slamming down Jesse J with that arm drag. LDLC with rapid-fire successions of kicks and shots. Great combination of strikes. The forearm took Jesse J off of his feet. I bet he says it was a 2 count. Brand new out of the 01 USA training system. Oh, guillotine drop, and that's going to slow things down. DLC and huge flying shoulder tackle by Jesse J. Background in Dynamo and Forge and 01 USA. Entering LLT in his debut here this evening. Insists that he's 5 stars, and he'll tell everybody multiple times and do moves 5 times in a row to show that he is a 5-star competitor in that ring. And he has it all draped across one of his pant legs as he hits a splash in the corner. DLC draped up on the middle rope on the far side. Jesse J, no problems trying to break rules in order to win. This is a top-notch gladiator who can hit jawbreakers, and he's a cheap shot artist, so he'll try to do whatever he can to slow down DLC. Oh, the enziguri missed. Jesse J with the size and the power advantage hits the neck breaker, and on the way down, you could sense DLC suffered a pretty significant trauma right there, as he's having a hard time trying to recover. If DLC had it his way, he'd use rapid-fire attacks and kicks 10 times in succession. And obviously, Jesse J trying to ground DLC at the moment. If DLC can get on his feet, get some offense going with arm drags, jaw breakers, bulldogs, he'll show just how animated and exciting he can be. And at the moment, it seems as though all of the pacing of the action, all the momentum is swinging in Jesse J's favor. He ducked the first roundhouse, the second one was accurate. You got to appreciate the fact that DLC maintained focus throughout and was doing his best to try to trick Jesse J into absorbing one of those shots. But right there in front of the official, the eye gouge, and obviously you're going to have a hard time trying to respond after suffering any sort of trauma to the eyes. DLC, his lower back being ravaged, but Jesse J, I think, is more evil intentions to work over the upper body. All points in between. It doesn't matter if it's a leg, a limb, a head and neck. Jesse J will try to isolate whatever hurts. And the crowd's starting to get a little bit more animated, especially after that shot. Great crowd on hand, drop tall. You cannot pander to these fans for any length of time. Jesse J's going to make you pay for it. Big drop kick in the corner. That grazing attack did the damage. DLC collapsed in pain. And obviously, after suffering some sort of a trauma to the chest, Jesse J might have second thoughts about allowing DLC back to his feet at all in this one. If he can keep him grounded, it'll improve his chances of winning. DLC understands that he's in a new environment, an unfamiliar terrain, but that doesn't necessarily mean the downloadable content can't do extremely amazing things in this ring. Jesse J whipped DLC in the corner, but look at DLC respond with that clothesline. Held on to the arm on the process. DLC DLC down, 5-star Jesse J down. Our opening contest, the Lucha Libre Total. Both of these individuals trying to make a favorable impression in their debut. Trying to throw their very best out here. Get the maximum response under any and all circumstances. Got a slugfest breaking down right now. The crowd that was noticeably on DLC's side has withered ever so slightly. And DLC absorbed the best of Jesse J and hit a forearm of his own, and now he's starting to use his legs to get some acceleration with a couple flying forearm smashes. Flying Claymore style kick right to the skull. Is that going to be enough? No, Jesse J shot the shoulder up just in time. DLC's on a roll. Got to do the damage while the timing is right. And also has to understand where he is. Because in this environment, Jesse J wants to win just as badly as he does. Elbows to force the separation. And there's a modified Blue Thunder Bomb right in the middle of the ring. The DLC shot the shoulder up in time. Previously in an LLT ring, some of the officiating was up for question, as there have been matches that could have gone either way that might have been decided by the slightest of reflexes of either combatant or the official. Suplex denied. Jawbreaker instead by DLC, but Jesse J still standing. He hit him, he clipped him with that roundhouse. He knocked it silly. It's counting. Whoa. I was almost totally under the impression that Jesse J was out for the count. The DLC has managed to fight back from a lot of adversity. You got to consider him a significant underdog in this match because of his size. Damage done to the foot. Jesse J picking up DLC for a moment there. Rolling flatliner, and he dropped him right on the point of the top of his head. He might have paralyzed the dude. This might be it. Yeah, DLC did it. An incredible final sequence. DLC grabbed a hold of Jesse J and drove him down backwards. Very impressive first matchup for DLC in an LLT ring. Will this lead to more for him down the line here and elsewhere in Lucha Libre and Pro Wrestling? You gotta feel happy and excited about that start as DLC